Good morning, Paul here from Mental Health Motorbike. It's Friday the 26th of May, the start of another bank holiday weekend. So it's amazing, we've had 3 bank holidays this week, this month. I just get used to it. It's really nice, extended weekends. I'm really up for that. We tend to put a lot of motorbike stuff in the middle of that though, so that's good stuff. It's not proper work. Alright, so what's been happening this week? We got through the second round of an application process that we put in. It's an organisation called The Four, and they're all about helping new charities get to the next level, really. So we put a grant application in. We've been successful. We've got a big interview next week. So I'm just preparing for that. Fingers crossed that'll give us a little bit of financial stability for a few months. So, wish us luck. One of the interesting things that we've been exploring is just how the brand has been recognised. So last year, some people had seen the brand, some hadn't. What's very interesting now is most events we go to, people know who we are. With that comes a huge amount of responsibility to try and support more people. But I think people forget, that we are completely unfunded. We're a group of volunteers doing this in our spare time. We are offering a free service. Mental health services are stretched. Even the multi-million-pound charities that are bringing in millions are struggling to meet capacity. And we find ourselves very busy. And I think the support we offer is quality. It could be a lot better. There's no illusion about that. But it's free and people know that we're there. If they need help, we will do our very best to use that mental health first aid experience to help that person create an action plan, to get them to professional medical support and try and help them move forward. And then be there in the longer term through things like the peer support group and events and activities to take people on a journey with us. So when we don't get back to you, immediately, and when we don't always respond, in the sort of time frames that you want, just bear in mind that we are a very small team doing a national job. We're now working with tens of thousands of bikers. It's not just 1 or 2. On the peer support group, that's nearly 2,500 bikers. There's a lot of demand there. We're at events. So far this year, we've done it's about 46 events this year. And we'll put a few of what those events are in this month's newsletter. So watch out for that. You'll be surprised at some of the things that we're doing. We're doing very high-level presentations to people like Norton. I had a very interesting conversation with a big construction company that wants to do some support of our work. So these meetings all take time. The stuff after it all takes time. So give us a bit of slack. If you want to sort of post, that you're frustrated, just bear in mind that it is a full-time job for nearly all of the trustees, on top of a full-time job. People are giving so much of their time to make this work. So just bear with us, guys. Be a little bit kind to us. I know some people aren't very kind. And I suppose that's why, we do what we do. People have got issues. People's expectations need to be managed. So, yeah, we are trying our best. That's all I can say. I'm not going to get too frustrated, although I'm using this week to have a bit of a rant. It can be quite hard when people sort of attack and complain and moan, especially when the sun's out. So all I would say is get out on your motorbike, get your helmet on, go and, do something, get out, do stuff. It's really nice to make connection with other bikers, and that's one thing, that we find in when we meet up. People see the brand and they come and talk to us straight away because they feel safe. So let's all make this community work. Let's make it a special one. And I think that's all I'm going to say this week. It's not a negative, it comes across as a rant. But I just want people to understand that we are working really hard to actually make this one of the biggest and best charity for bikers. I'm convinced we will get there, you know, without a shadow of a doubt. Some great opportunities presenting themselves, great partners coming on board, but just give us a little bit of time to get more staff in place and we will be able to get responses to you quicker. All right, have a great weekend. If you're out on your bikes, which I hope you are, remain and stay safe, and we look forward to speaking soon. All right, guys, see you soon.